proudly made by me. This is not aesthetic in the slightest. This is Sally the spider plant. These look more promising. I'm happy with that. Not the best for a birthday week. Excuse you.
I'm not wearing any shirt.
Excuse me, that's not yours. That's not yours. It's not yours. Get off it. Good morning. Welcome to a weekly-ish vlog. Today is Thursday and I have actually been vlogging for a couple of days so far this week, but I haven't given it any context. I've just been picking up the camera and filming little clips. So, hello, welcome. This is my birthday vlog. I am now 29 years old. So weird. However, I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I'm actually ill. This is the best I've sounded in probably about like 5 days. I spent a solid 3 days just in bed or on the sofa, just suffering. Not the best for a birthday week. I did have to cancel going pottery painting with the family. I arranged for like me and my boyfriend's family to go pottery painting, and I'm not kidding, I booked this in probably in May because it's like impossible to get everyone together. So that was supposed to be on Sunday. I woke up on Sunday morning and I was like, I can push through this, I'm fine. And then I just ended up staring at myself in my makeup mirror like, I'm not fine. So I had to cancel it and I was so upset. I just couldn't do it. I literally couldn't stand up for like 2 minutes, never mind concentrate on a 2-hour pottery painting session. So hopefully we can rearrange that. Monday, I was a write-off. Tuesday, I managed to pluck up the courage to get dressed and ready because it was my actual birthday and we went to my parents' house for lunch. Very, very low-key. But we actually ended up watching some of my childhood videos. Mum got them recently transferred onto DVD. They've always been on VHS. So that was very cute and nostalgic seeing like baby me. Turns out I'm a vlogger. I was born a vlogger. There's a clip of me in my childhood bedroom showing you where everything is. If I manage to get the actual footage off Mum, I'll insert a proper bit. It's my birthday. Oh my god, I'm vlogging. My karaoke machine.
And my microphone. That works. So, now I see my bedroom. Look what else I've got. I've got loads of different things. Look, like this. A hula hoop. And all my teddies up here. All them.
How are you crying at this bit and not on the other bit?
So I've got, this one's called Animal.
I've still got him.
That's called Rose. Georgina. And Princess. And she got some new clothes for Christmas.
I'm
So
vlogging.
that's my bed. I've got a few things here. I've got that.
That was really cute. We had paella, we had cupcakes. But I'm not gonna lie, when I got home I was like, I'm dead. It's too much socialising. Yesterday I actually managed to do some plant maintenance. We moved some plants over. I split up the spider plant. So I'll insert that footage now. Hello. What day is it? Wednesday? We are gonna try, well not trying, we are going to do some plant surgery because we've got a few plants that have overgrown where they are, so they need basically their heads chopping off, which is actually kind of brutal when you think about it. One of them has died, so we need to move it, take all the hair off of the spider plant. This is our biggest plant. Has she got a name? I don't think we ever remembered the name, but it's a monstera and it was actually quite small when it started. Like here, and she's kind of tripled in size, but she's eating all of her soil, so she needs a bit of a refresh. I feel like maybe just pick it up, shake some of the old soil out, and then put some more back in. Oh my God, I'm so poorly. We've got like 4 of these. It originally started as one plant and now it's kind of gone a bit cray-cray. I've seen that you can just chop their heads off and reroot it, so we're just going to try that because, to be honest, they're kind of taking over. A few weeks ago, / months ago, I also bought this from B&M and she's thriving. So we're going to put that in with its older sister, which is on its way. Thank you. Because I tried to do like this rooted bag situation and it's not worked. Actually, no, maybe that one's worked. So this is actually the same plant, just 2 different ones. So I'm going to try and combine them somehow. But yeah, I tied these bags onto here in an attempt to like water propagate these clippings, and actually one of them failed, but maybe this one worked. I mean, the leaves are still alive, so maybe I can try and root this down at the bottom again. She's got roots. That one worked. I didn't think either of them. These guys not thriving currently, so let's chop them off. This guy looks happy. This guy not so much. Might sacrifice that one. Come here, my dear. I'm gonna sacrifice that last one because he looks dead. Did anyone used to do that thing like, he loves me not, he loves me, he loves me not? Feels like what I'm doing. Come as a bit. This is Sally the spider plant. Sally is sad. Sally the spider plant. She is very dry. She is a spider plant. Sally needs a haircut. And then today, like I said, is Thursday. What date is it? Like the 25th potentially? And I'm going into the office, and this is the most energy I've exerted in at least a week, so I need to just take it easy if I can. I'm going to try and just stay at my desk and do desk-based things today. Luckily, that should be okay. So, yeah, it'll be nice to see everyone because I've not seen everyone for over a week now. I have finished work. It is 10 to 5. I finished at about 20 past 4. Maybe like half past. I never get out on time, but I've actually driven down to the retail park because Hobbycraft, honestly it's a great job that Hobbycraft isn't near my house, but I was literally 15 minutes away when I'm at work, and I've now discovered that, and I was sat at my break thinking, I want to make something. So I'm going to go in and look at the fat quarters. I've always wondered what they were for. I was like, why is it called fat quarters for one? Still don't know what that is. Basically, it's just like smaller cuts of fabric so you can make small projects without having to commit to like a full sheet, which makes so much sense. And they do loads of different styled ones. I always end up drawn to like the Disney ones, but they look like on the website to have an array of different bundles, and I think they're like £9. £7. It's actually quite expensive when you overthink that. But anyway, I want to make some bunting for birthdays, and I want this bunting to come out every birthday in the family, and then I'll know that I've made it. So I'm going to get the fabric, and then I also need to get some like string. It's not string, it's like tape. I don't know what it's called. So we're going to have a mooch. To get one of these to store my bits and bobs in, but actually this is smaller than I thought it would be, so maybe not. I have many a storage box in my office. I decided to come to the range because they didn't see my quick turn then because someone was in front of me. They didn't have any colours I like loved of the fat quarters. Why am I being so awkward vlogging today? It's so weird. Some days I'm fine, some days I'm not. Today's are not. But I stood and googled whilst I was studying hobbycraft, and apparently the range do fat quarters. So hopefully they do, because those colours weren't calling to me. But I did get the tape, and if not I'll just go back and I'll get like a Hessian kind of one. I don't know, I feel like I've built this up in my head. I want it to be perfect, but I'm never going to get it done if I don't just buy the fabric, you know? I found them. These look more promising. Just cute pastel colours, look. I think they're the same size. I can't be bothered to do the maths, but they're actually cheaper. Gender neutral for both of us. I think that's all I need. That shop was grim. It was so warm, but I got the fabric, I got the ribbon. It cost me £13 maybe. Pretty spenny for a bunting, I guess, but it's about the experience. I'm starting work shortly. I'm working from home today, and then I'm going to Tramlines, like I mentioned. I clearly didn't mention anything about Tramlines earlier, so I don't know what I'm talking about. But basically, I went to Tramlines with work. I had to get some social media content for them, and yeah, you'll see that in a second. I think I've got about 10 minutes before my morning meeting, so I thought I'd quickly show you a couple of bits that I've got. First one I'm so excited about. The lovely girl who runs this company offered to send me these. Just wait until you see what they are. It says, "Hey Alice, as promised, here's a selection of labels that I sell over on Etsy. Hope you like them. Can't wait to follow the rest of your sewing journey. Rachel at the Cozy Club Handmade." Thank you so much, Rachel. Look at these. I'll get a proper close-up of them. But they're so cute, and you sew them into your makes. And I just am obsessed with the style. Like, you guys know what my style is. This is right up there. So an amazing selection. So it's the cozyclubhandmade.etsy.com, and there's the Instagram handle if you want to see that too. But look at these. Oh my god, Rachel, you've been so generous. Thank you so much. Look, I made this, therefore I can do anything. Got my positive pants on. I might put them in the back of my trousers. Limited edition, just like me. So cute. Beautifully handmade. These are so nice, the quality of these. And then these ones, so these are like flat ones, which I guess you could sew onto anything, but they're just flat squares. And then these ones are like tab ones. They've probably got proper names. I apologise, Rachel. Sewing is my superpower. Stop. Oh wait, this has a double side. So it says, "Sewing is my superpower, proudly made by me." These are adorable. I need to get more. Made for sunny days. A little straub. Hello, summer. Oh, I can't. I like this. Oops, mistakes were made, solutions were found, and it's the unpicker. These are so good. This took a long time to make. This is the back. Stop, they're so good. Thank you so much for sending those over. Seriously, guys, if you are into sewing or even like crochet, you could sew these into crochet pieces. Like, I would 100% sew these into like anything that I've crafted. Definitely go and check out Cozy Club Handmade. Rachel, these are incredible. You should be so proud of yourself. I then also have what should be a very familiar parcel to you guys. Sunnyside. Look at the new stickers that Hannah's designed. So cute. So I actually asked Hannah to send me samples of the new bits that she's going to be launching soon. I think she said the 2nd of August. These are fruits themed. I am going to film some sort of reel / unboxing of these because I want to like really satisfyingly rip this seam. So I will insert that clip here because I do need to go to work. But I'm very excited to see what's in these. So cue a couple of hours time. Maybe I'll do it on my lunch break when I'm opening these. Right, I'm on my lunch break. I need to do something with my hair. I look a little bit Lord Farquaad. I ordered a couple of bits with my birthday money for sewing. Some of it is from Temu, so that won't be here yet. But some of it was from Amazon. I just tried to find the place that did it the cheapest, really. This was the first thing, and it's just pattern paper. Apparently I can make patterns with this, although this is not transparent. Maybe I needed like tissue paper. Have I ordered the wrong thing? I feel I may have bought the wrong one. So I am going to keep that in its thing. And then I also bought, I'm hoping this is what I think it is, an ironing board. No, it's not even mine. Well, that was a bit of a fail. I have opened this though, and it's actually way more fabric than I thought, which is really good. So I reckon you could get like 5 triangles out of one strip, and then it'd double, obviously. And I've got 2 packs of these. I probably didn't even need 2 packs, but I'm sure I'll find a use for them. Shall we open the sunny side stuff, and then I'll go and grab some lunch? I need to set up some sort of cute phone filming situation. Right, let's put this in here. I love this phone mount, by the way. It's only like £8 from Amazon, but I like that it tilts both ways. It's a little bit more sturdy than some of the other ones you can get. And then I guess, should we just open them on the floor? This is not aesthetic in the slightest. Maybe I'll do it like top down. You helping? So helpful. Thank you. Oh my god, there's so many things in here. Could you see the look of shock on my face? Stop, these are so cute. Oh my god, I don't think I've, well, I have in person obviously, but I don't think I've ever seen this many all in one go. Especially of like recent things I've made. Obviously I'm going to send these back. These are so cute. She's literally sent me one of everything. I'm going to make some reels probably tomorrow. I have like the footage basically of me start to finish designing these. Oh my god, the patterns are insane. These are so good. Okay, this is exciting. Exciting! Right, let's grab some lunch quick and then let's go to work. Pre-work fuel. McDonald's excitement was slightly short-lived because I forgot to ask for ketchup when we drove off, and I was like, no! And I can't. Chicken nuggets and chips with no ketchup is literally a crime. So we've pulled right round and my boyfriend's very kindly gone back in. It's so muggy today, but perfect day for a festival. So hopefully I can get what I need to do done. I'm literally going to be like in and out. I'm working till 6, so I've got some amount of time to get it done. But I can't breathe still, so I can't stay too long. We are almost there. Well, I said that, we're 13 minutes away. The traffic's pretty bad, but I've got a list of things that I need to get content of, and I'm hoping this is a good time to go where it's got a bit of atmosphere but it's not too much. It's going to be like probably about 4:30 by the time I get in, and apparently the peak time to go in is 4 till 6, so we'll see. I don't really know what to expect. I've never been to a festival really. I've been to like a fake festival, so it's going to be interesting to see, and especially with a media pass and by myself. I'm just going to be wandering around like here I am with my tripod and my phone, but it's what I do, so yeah. Done. I've turned the work phone off. It was good. I think I got everything I needed to get. It's kind of hard to see because of the sun, but from what I see, well, from what I saw, I've got the bits I needed. That's good. We're now headed to the pub for lunch. For dinner? It's not lunch. Can you tell I'm tired? We're going to the pub for some pizza, and it's officially the weekend, so even though I'm working tomorrow, but it's a lovely sunny day, perfect evening for pub grub. Good morning. It is Saturday, and I actually completely forgot about this last night, but I was scheduled to have my coil changed this morning. Wasn't looking forward to it, but I got there and turns out it wasn't actually due yet, so I've got another 3 years. And I was very happy about that because I wasn't looking forward to it. But I am feeling a bit rough. I think I probably overdid it yesterday, but taking it a little bit slower today. I am gonna move all my birthday stuff into its permanent home. So I thought, why not show you some of the bits I got. Some things are away already or I'm using, so I might miss things off. But I do have a pretty good selection in front of me. So mini little birthday haul. The first thing that I've just grabbed is this game. If you like two-player like cooperative games, if you've ever played I call it the string game. I'll put it on the screen because I can't remember what it was called. You'll love this. This is so cute. We've done like 3, maybe 4 levels on it so far, and you can also do it online with a friend, and I love it. PJs, always got PJs, and they're so cute. They're like Sunday, ice cream Sunday pyjamas. Got this little pouch, hand printed. I thought this was a very me pattern, and I'm gonna put my, hi baby, my like sewing bits, like the unpicker and any like small fiddly parts. Got this candle, so cute. They bought it to match the living room, which obviously it does, and it smells really nice. Also got this. This is like a little folder, and it's a notebook. Just a little simple notebook, again, a very me pattern. Cami top, little cami top. Oh, from my parents I got some fake Converse trainers because I don't see the point in paying full price. So I got wide fit ones. I've been wearing those, and then I also got some white chunky trainers, but they're in the cupboard because I've been wearing them. Dry shampoo. Got some random things like supplies of things that I use all the time that were running out. Glycolic acid, because I've heard that this is supposed to be good for like ingrown hairs and like chicken skin. It's not really called that, I don't think, but little candle, eucalyptus scented candle. The best chocolates in my opinion. This, I'm very excited to try this. This is a electric nail file because I do my own biab and it takes me forever to get it off, which like puts me off from doing it. It makes me delay redoing them. So I've got this electric nail file and then also lots of manual nail files because you can never have too many. Look at the bag. We've got a very heavy cat theme. I think I've got like maybe 10 cards that are all cat themed. People know me well. This game, we already have one of these versions. So my boyfriend bought me this one. It's basically like a murder mystery board game and it's really fun and it's quite quick. You can choose like different difficulty levels and it's basically like a big map, and within the map, imagine like Where's Wally but a murder mystery. Within the map is different characters that you have to find and like trace them back and follow what they've got up to. So very excited about that. Also these, I don't know if you've seen these on TikTok, but I always get like recommended things like deep questions to ask your partner to spark conversation. And I do it like really randomly, like really late at night. So he spotted these and they are basically the same premise. Get closer, questions that strengthen bonds and build relationships. And basically there's different levels of cards and you can sort of sit down, make a little cute date night of it and ask each other the questions, which I thought was so thoughtful and cute. I'm excited to do that. Got some sweets. Oh my god, I got a cactus jelly cat. Let me show you him. He's so cute. This is Colin the cactus. Then we have a bit of a theme. We've got a ginormous book about knitting. So you know I crochet and I decided I want to learn how to knit as well. And my boyfriend did lots of research and he said this was the most comprehensive guide to knitting. So it's like a big massive, it's almost, it could be a coffee table book. It's huge and it's basically all the steps, really super clear. So anytime I get stuck, I know where to go. And then with that, this is kind of my main present. He also got me this like knitting kit from Wool Couture. I keep getting served adverts from these guys. Pretty spenny for what it is. So I feel like probably once I get the hang of it, I'll just go about it like I do now with crochet. I'll just buy the wool and download a pattern. But the premise is you choose what pattern you want, and he chose me this one, which is a rainbow blanket. Great choice because I was eyeing up the blankets. And it comes with whichever wool colour selection you wanted. So I've got this one, the needles, and then the instructions. But I will say, I was thinking the instructions would be a bit more substantial than a piece of A4 paper. Like that's the instructions, like half of that page. And then I think this is just a little bit of a guide on the various stitches, and it feels quite cheap. I feel like this was like £70, which is a lot. You get the needles, wooden needles, and then you get 6 balls of wool. But £70 for 6 balls of wool and a sheet of paper is a lot on reflection. So this better be the most beautiful blanket I ever knitted. Then, last couple of bits that I've got in front of me. I went to the Lake District with my boyfriend and his family, and every year we go to this specific bookshop in Grasmere and we choose books. this trip is always around my birthday. So basically I go in the bookshop and 2 of the family members will buy me a book, and then it's a birthday gift. So I actually saw this book in that shop, and it's the knitting, a little course in knitting, and I picked this one up because 2 years prior I got this one from the same family members. So yeah, they've written a little note in the front and the year, so we've got the year in it, and it's nice to obviously support a small local bookshop, and I find myself reaching for the crochet version a lot. And then this was spotted in the bookshop. Did not know this was a thing. The Great British Sewing Bee. We know I'm on my sewing hype, and this is the most beautifully put together book so far I've seen, because I had a little flick through this the other day, and more importantly it comes with some patterns. I think it's got like 7 full-size patterns in this, and it's so beautifully written and really easy to follow. So it seems anyway, before I actually start doing it. So I'm very excited about this. I'm going to grab all the bits that are going to go upstairs. We'll tidy those up a little bit. My mini ironing board has arrived. This is things I get excited about now. Well, you're really wonky. I'm hoping this fits on these drawers here, and then I can just like tuck it down the side of one of the cupboards or like underneath something. Also looks a little bit like a paddleboard. Oh my god, this is using a lot of energy that I don't have. So this was actually on Amazon, but it's an IKEA board. It's an IKEA ironing board. Not quite sure why Amazon was selling it. Hopefully this means, well, this will mean that I don't have to get the full board out when I'm ready to iron my designs. That's so much better than I thought it would be. And I just got a neutral colour, and it has a hook. So I could literally get it hooked somewhere. That's so good, and it's so slim. Amazing. I got these the other day as well. This is more of like a house purchase as opposed to like my continuing hobbies that I'm collecting. But we're going to do some decor on the hallway, finally. We did the stair banister like railings a while ago. So we're actually going to make these stencils. I bought stencil paper for my Cricut. /plastic, I'm guessing, and then these brushes are apparently the best ones for stenciling. Wasn't quite picturing them being that small. I've got to paint a very large area with these tiny brushes, so we'll see how that goes. To buy like a ready done stencil on Etsy was like 30 quid, and they recommended you buy 2, and that was like 60 quid gone on 2 bits of plastic, when I could just buy this, which was, oh, it's 12, a 12 pack, and I think it was like a tenner. So naturally my cheap ways told me to do this. It might take a bit of trial and error in terms of the cutting, because I'm not sure how deep the blade needs to cut it, but I'm going to do that either today or tomorrow. Like just cut the stencil and hope for the best. I've already done the design on my computer, so hopefully we can make it work. Birthday stuff is mostly away. I think I've got a master plan. I'm not sure if it's a good one, but underneath here currently it's just like a bunch of clutter, because before I opened up this desk, this was a shelf, so everything that was on this shelf is now underneath, and it just looks like that. My thoughts are I could sort of transfer some of that stuff over to these shelves as like a nice display thing, and then use some of these boxes underneath, and then everything underneath can be like my sewing stuff. So I've got like sewing kit, like machinery, and then underneath is the box of like everything that I need. I feel like that makes sense, right? My only hesitation is that I don't want this shelf to look cluttered, but I mean right now it looks a bit boring, so maybe it'll actually help having a few bits and bobs out. I don't know, I just feel like this bottom shelf, obviously it's just very disorganised, so it needs something doing to it, so I might as well give it a go, right? It's an avocado! Thanks! I feel like I could maybe clear the middle 2 shelves and have those as display shelves. That feels like it would work. However, I'm 1 box short all of a sudden. Here. The only thing I don't really know where to put is this YouTube sign. I got this on Etsy. I saw that a couple of people who'd worked with YouTube had got these, like proper YouTube versions, and I got jealous, so I ordered my own, and actually it's really cute. It's very, very bright, so instinctively I'd like it up here. But I think when I'm sat at my desk, it'll probably blind me a little bit, so I maybe need to make space on the shelf it was on initially. ASMR. The only thing I will say about this sign is that they've not sanded the edges down, so it's really rough. So it does make it feel a little bit cheap, but from a distance you can't tell. I could sand it myself, but I also can't be bothered. Right, I think that looks pretty good. So I've put a few bits up here, and I mean, it goes with the vibe, you know? Same theme as usual. And then over here, I want to keep this bit kind of clear, but I have put Buzz and like that little letter A over here, and he's protecting the sewing bee book. When I use the machine, I pull it out a little bit, and then underneath we have the boxes. I've just chucked a few bits in there now. I've put that pouch in, and I've put the pattern book from this one in there. And yeah, I've just sort of rejigged everything around. I think that looks pretty cute. I'm happy with that. And that didn't take as long as I thought it would, because I'm very indecisive with things like this. Sunday, I've made an obstacle course for myself down here with an ironing board, but I need to edit the vlog today. But before I do that, I actually want to cut the stencil out that I keep talking about. I need to like unbury my Cricut because it's right at the back of this shelf. So we've got to do a little bit of furniture removal. So my printer is currently in the way, and then hopefully it won't take too long. Again, I feel like I'm going in with blind optimism. This is my Cricut. She's been hibernating for the season, haven't you, my love? Then under here are the Cricut mats, and I'm not quite sure which mat it'll need because I've never stuck plastic to one of these Cricut mats. Okay, let's start with standard grip. Is it plugged in? That's the question. Yes, she's plugged in. These are the brushes I showed you, and the stencils. We'll link everything down below. Gus is desperate to jump up on that shelf. Don't do it, Babs. Good life choices, baby. He was just sat looking up at that drawer like, I've never been in this cupboard. Let's see what's in here. Got you fully sussed out, little one. Look at him. That's the mischievous waggy tail, if I ever did see one. Excuse me, you can't go in there. Thank you. I know, Mama's boring. See you later. Honestly, I love that boy so much. It tells me the thickness of them. It says 0.19 millimeters. So I'm hoping somewhere in the Cricut settings it will tell me something similar to that. I've just put moisturiser on, so now I've got oily fingers on this. Probably not a good idea. I haven't even cut through it a slight amount, so I don't really know what setting to put it on. Acetate. I guess it could be acetate. Let's try that. Okay, that went over the same spot 3 times. Oh my god, it worked. I just wanted to make sure I wasn't cutting through the actual mat, but that is perfect. Look, see the cut? That's perfect. That's what we needed. So it was acetate. So this is the stencil pattern we're going for. So I just need to change the width and the height. I don't know why I've done it at that measurement. I feel like it's a bit weird. I want to do 30 by 30, which is square, and then draw some more. That's just cutting out. While it's doing that, I'm going to continue sewing the rest of these buntings. I did this pile yesterday, I need to turn them inside out and iron them, but they're all sewn together. My boyfriend actually did one as well. Well, he did two. This one was the one that went a bit wrong. It's a bit wonky, so I need to wait for my unpicker to arrive that I ordered from Temu, and then we'll unpick that and do that again. But I've just got these ones left, and I think these are going to turn out so cute. Good success for the first test. I am debating making the stripes a little bit bigger. I'm not sure how I'll be able to do that with just like the limit of this sheet, but maybe make them just a bit bolder. I don't want it to look too busy, but I also want it to make a statement. We need to find the balance. But I feel like if I've got 12 sheets of this paper stuff, this plastic stuff, I might as well try and see what other sizes I can do. So stay tuned for that at another point. But I hope you've enjoyed this vlog. Again, another bit of a crafty birthday cute wholesome one, hopefully, at least I think so. Thank you so much for watching until the very end. If you got to the end, let me know what you think of those stripes. I'd love to know your opinion on the colour and the size. Let me know. All right, I need to go and edit this vlog, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time for another one. Bye.